And we are live like we never have been before. What's going on? It's another episode,
LIVE live.
another episode of Check the Vibe
We
CTV
live.
podcast. What's going on, people? It's a little chilly in the room today, but it's because it's hot as heck outside. So if you see them throw on a jacket, it's because I got the room nice and chilly. Other than that, how y'all boys doing, man?
Doing all right. Hey, send the link so we can put this on IG. Some people could log in through the link. But doing all right, man. How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, man. Doing better than I can. You know what I'm saying? Woke up better than I can. Woke up this morning, decided I didn't want to do much, and I ended up doing a lot anyway. Went to an interview, full suit today, bro.
Full suit,
bro. It was hot. When I tell you, I was happy to get back in the car, bro. I was sweating bullets, man. It was just hot. It was just hot. Not necessarily the facility or anything, but as soon as you step outside in this Vegas heat, bro, sweating down your back, bro. Sweating down your back, and it's not cool. It's not fun. It's never fun. It's never fun.
It's never fun. But I thought a lot of companies nowadays they do the virtual interviews where you just do it on a Google Meet or on a Zoom. It's kind of shocking they made you come in person.
Yeah, for the first interview too. I mean, they did the pre-interview basically, like pre-motes. You know what I'm saying? We all work in the same office, so we're gonna use the same verbs every now and then. But pre-motes, did a little pre-motes. Realized I was a pretty good candidate. Then asked me to come in. Asked me to show off my my awards as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 500K, so I don't know where that's at. But I had the 250K. He was really impressed. I was like, yeah, I got it my first year, blah blah. And I mean, I feel like the interview went well, man. I feel like I got the job. But he also said that it's a little bit of a process to get into the job, and it's one of those like legit like career starters. So it is gonna take me some time. You know what I'm saying?
But wasn't that position you had applied for something that you already had experience in?
Yes, basically yes and no.
And was the position like a higher level position or was it an entry level position?
It was entry level.
So you're telling me that you had experience for the position and it was an entry level position, and what was the result?
What do you mean?
Like what happened after the interview? Like they say they'll get back with you?
Oh yeah, they say they'll get back with me.
Word.
They got to go through a couple more interviews, but so far I look like a really good candidate. So you'll let me know within 24 to 48 hours. So just looking for it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow.
Any place that makes me show up in person in 2024 to do an interview, hire me on the spot. I just wasted gas to come here.
You're not wrong.
I just wasted gas to come here to a job that I really don't want, but I need.
And gas is expensive, dog. It's not cheap.
What do you put in your tank though?
I put in the middle one. I don't know the number.
So
87 or 89.
87 is the lowest. 91 is the highest compared to where you go.
89. Yeah, 89. Yeah, middle one.
Word.
Yeah, no, that premium stuff don't really do much besides lasting your car a little longer unless your car actually asks for it, aka Mercedes, BMWs, etc., etc.
Then I'm on the other side of that. I put that in the car to make the gas last longer.
Yeah, it does. It does too. It's been proven. The more you pay, the longer the gas.
Hey man, that's life. That's life.
Oh, man. It is. It's one of those things that you just have to swallow and be okay with. Exactly. You ever see a check come after a date and it's you was expecting maybe like 120, 150, and there's an extra number there?
All right, now we finna get in the conversation. What's the most expensive you paid for a date?
All right, are we talking like to impress or like as a casual date?
I mean, are you trying to impress on a casual date?
So when I was trying to impress back in my prime, back in my 21,
hey brother,
22,
you still in your prime.
I am.
About what?
But I'm talking about prime.
Man, your skin glowing today, brother.
I'm talking about young in the streets.
Hey, do a little scan real quick. little scan.
Yeah. Anyway, stop gassing me, dog. Anyway, to impress, I did. It was a day after prom. Chick I was dating, all that, but took her out with the Range Rover because I had it for an extra 2 days.
Hey, skirt.
Take it out to Benihana's, and we went to go. It was her first time going to Benihana's. Yeah.
Benihana. Hey, took her to Benihana at the age of 18, dog. What kind of thing is that, bro?
Senior prom?
Yeah, it was senior prom. It was after prom. So yeah, it was cool time. And then like a casual date. Well, that was a high key. Are we talking about rental and all, or just talking about food? If we're talking about food,
I'm talking about. I guess I'm talking about the whole. Because I thought you were just talking about dinner, but then you said you put her in the range.
Yeah, but
range and Benihana, and I know you was getting paid minimum wage.
It started like that. It definitely started like that. So the Range Rover at the time, give or take, like 400 for it was like 4 days. Yeah, it was like it was like $90 something a day plus whatever insurance I had to do. So that was cool. No, it was Hertz. Believe it or not, yeah, Hertz. Hertz, bro. They Hertz.
But like, why did you want to invest so much into the girl though? Like,
in my prom,
I guess.
Yeah, it was because it was prom. You feel me? It was senior prom. You had to go out. Yeah, for sure. But I had it the extra day, so I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that expense goes into the price. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave it out. Give or take. You feel me? And then Benihana's was give or take like 120, 130.
Both of us?
Yeah, both of us. But it was
with tips?
Yeah. I was about to say it was a nice little tip. It was a nice little $40 tip.
No, you Ben Baller. Ben Baller. He been balling, Amadi.
That's what I didn't
He
have.
Been balling since he was 18.
That's when I didn't have responsibilities, and that's just me being cold.
Hey, you still with her?
Huh?
You still with that girl?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So you did all that. Hey, wait. Did you at least get to accomplish the mission?
Nah.
Oh God.
You win some, you lose some.
Oh
yeah,
God.
That's definitely lost that one. But welcome back to Check the Vibes, man. It's another week. We're here on YouTube, dog, and I'm reading the comments and it's crickets in there. But if you go over to Twitch, some people have been talking to me saying it's just easier to find us on YouTube. So I said, okay, let's do it. You know, we're on YouTube now. Check the Vibes. That's literally Check the Vibes, no spaces. You got your boy H2 times. That guy, and excuse me.
It's me, guys. It's me, guys. Do you know Led Dog? LEDOG right here.
Do you know him,
Ready
man? It's Led Dog. It's a boy Led Dog, and I have a couple of things I want to talk about today. Literally two. You know, have you ever heard someone say like couple and actually mean two, or it's like usually a couple of things and they mean like, you know, about 4 or 5.
It's hard for me to trust people, so I don't know. I hear a couple and I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
I'll be
there in a couple minutes. Nah.
I definitely got 2 things to talk about. So definitely want to let you guys know what's new, right? So recently, it's not really a new game, but it definitely came out, and I didn't realize they had so many modes. But I've been on Fortnite recently. I've been on Fortnite doing something crazy. I'm not saying 360 crazy, but I'm saying like I win here, win there, and a little pop off on Twitch. And the homies have been liking it too. I'm not gonna lie, I got a chill vibe with it too.
Speaking of Fortnite, quick segue. Shout out to the homie. Happy birthday to the
Saquon the Hooper. Yeah. If you haven't heard about him, go look him up on Twitch. Saquon the Hooper, bro. Hey, one of the
happy birthday to Baron Davis.
One of the coldest 1v1 players I know. Hey, he's good, bro. And it was one time, it's a funny story. It's not that funny, but we were on Fortnite. I seen him. He was on Twitch and everything. So I was like, hey, slide. And he came into the party. And he was like, no build, 0 build. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not doing all that. I face my problems. He goes, nah, I'd rather
face my.
He said, nah, I'd rather build around it. I thought that was hilarious. You build around your problem instead of facing it, because you know you got to face someone up in Fortnite. But if you know how to build, you're building walls, damn near build a whole house before you have to go fight someone for real. Really, truly, you can.
And see, that's why I can't get into all that Fortnite
and
stuff.
If you go check Saquon the Hooper out on Twitch, I'm not gonna put you in the description, but you see me putting it out. Saquon the Hooper, no spaces. You go check him out on Twitch, you're gonna see one of the rawest 1v1s, and he's so chill with it too. You would believe that like he just don't get bothered. You feel me?
In any situation,
literally.
Honestly, 1v1 hooping.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, Saquon the Hooper, cool guy. But I've been on Fortnite, been going crazy. There's a couple skins on there that have been shocking me. So they have the whole Marvel cast, which was pretty cool. They got Avatar in there. They got like Legend of Korra. They have Eminem. They had I was about to say 2 Chainz. 50 Cent. They have 50 Cent in there, bro. They have damn near everything. It's crazy. They even have Muscular Peter and the chicken.
Oh man,
bro. And
wait, they got WWE wrestlers in there yet?
That's a good question. You can probably look it up. I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, they already got the tribal chief in Madden. You might as well put the tribal chief in Fortnite.
I wonder
too.
if they're gonna put them in 25. And
Metro booming.
It's going crazy. But yeah, Fortnite's a thing. So shout out people that play Fortnite though. I didn't really, take it serious. I'm not really taking it serious, but it is a really fun game once you if you have a squad. Like, remember when we were playing, bro? It was just fun. And we lost a couple of times. We won a couple of times. It's just
maybe
fun.
I just got to go to Fortnite University or something like that to really get into it. Honestly,
just give it a try. And if you're out there and you're like, man, Fortnite's for kids, give it a try, get a win, and then come back in the comments and tell me it's for kids. That's all I'm saying. And then, of course, the game that I've been playing as of recently on Twitch, The First Descendant. Great storyline. Like I said, it gives a nice Warframe feel. But nonetheless, bro, that game ain't for kids. It's got too much jiggly wiggly going on, bro. Too much.
No, wait. What you mean by that?
You ever
for real?
You ever do jump jacks?
You
ever do jump jacks with a chick in front of you?
Chick in front of me?
Yeah.
Nah. Unless they walk in front of me, which is kind of rude. That's gym etiquette, but
you get what I'm saying?
I honestly still don't know what you mean. It's got too much jiggly wiggly in it.
It sounds like a lot of anime vibes.
A lot of animation involved. A lot of money involved in there. Specific graphics is all. There's certain things that you can definitely pick up if you're old enough. If you get what I'm saying. Hey, I don't know. But there's a lot of things on there that's already crazy. But
well, if you into jiggly wiggly, go play that game. If you into jiggly wiggly,
that really brings me up to my first question of the night. How do y'all find y'all new thing? Like, how do you find your new TV show, your new music, are you like, how are you finding it? Because if I give an example, right? So me and The First Descendant, I was sitting in my room, and I'm pretty sure everybody's had this, but sitting in my room playing college football, and I was just tired of playing the game. So I was like, I don't want to get off the game. I want to keep playing the game. So I went through the store, and come to find out, this game just came out. I look at the trailer, and I'm like, all right, and I just give it a try, and I've been stuck on it ever since then for free. If it's free, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? If it's free, it's for me. What's going on, Mr. Captain _? Appreciate you coming in here.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, so as far as like finding something new, and then of course, chat can answer this as well. But how do you find your new thing?
So when you talk about, you said movies and music?
Movies, music, games, the whole nine. Is it social media that you go into? Is it a funny commercial you've seen when you was at Firestone getting your oil change? Was it word of mouth? Did Amadi tell you that Lil Wayne dropped a crazy album? Like, how do you find
music? I'm pretty sure everyone's guilty of this when you hit that quick little Shazam on your phone. and no one can see that you try to check the tune. Hey man,
hey Siri, what song?
And you only know whenever another person catches you, like when you play the song, and he's like, "Where'd you get that from?" Yeah. You know how many times I caught that from you? Yep. And then he'll play it. I'll be like, "You don't know nothing about this. Where you get that?"
I remember that I'm a dog. He started singing the lyrics. I'm like,
oh man, yeah. Movies. I mean, I hope the homies tell me like movies that they seen, but honestly, I just go online and check like for different streaming apps like Netflix or HBO Max. I'll see like what are the best movies right now, or I just check the top 10 that they have. There was a movie I just watched on Netflix. I don't know if any of y'all seen it. I don't know if chat seen it or not, but y'all heard of The Deliverance?
The Deliverance. I haven't heard of it. I think I seen like a quick trailer. It's on Netflix, yeah?
It's on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure I seen a quick trailer, but give me a synopsis. Did you watch it already?
I did. So it's by Lee Daniels. He's a person that made The Butler, the one that has Forrest Whitaker in it. You know, the one with the eye. Him. He made the movie, and basically it's about this family that stays... I'm assuming it's Louisiana. It's some state or whatever like that. But basically the family's house gets haunted by a demon, and it goes through the child, and it just progressively gets worse and worse. And the mom, who struggled with her own problems prior with the family and things like that, not only struggles with the family but also struggles with the problem of understanding that the issue is more than just.
Was it a little boy that possessed the little boy?
Kinda.
I know. I seen the movie.
Kinda.
I seen the movie in passing. I didn't watch it completely, but I seen the movie in passing. But don't finish.
No, I know. I mean, I don't want to spoil it because I want y'all to watch it for yourself. But just know, like, it's a pretty solid movie. You know, it's not like super scary or anything like that. But like,
where like towards the end, she starts speaking in tongues.
Yeah,
I thought that was raw. I thought so the plot of the movie is well, let me get into my professional look.
I don't know if y'all can see that.
But so the plot of the movie, I feel like it was really good. It was really good. I watched it in passing. I was doing my own thing, honestly, but it was in the background. Homegirl was watching it. Shout out Stink. But she was watching it, and I looked over and I was like, what the hell going on? It's a single mother going through her transitional phase because she wasn't married while having the kids. So they had their whole differences and whatnot. And then mom moves into this house, but doesn't know anything about this house. Neighbors start telling her about. No. I think it was.
She didn't find out about the house till later.
Okay, so nobody told her about it. It was her mom. Her mom started doing weird things, and then the son started doing weird things, and it just started going around the family. Yeah, I lived in the house at the minute. But regardless, you do have to watch it because the outcome and the character development between the mom in the beginning towards the end, beautiful.
And she fine too.
I'm gonna be honest, and I know y'all don't really know this about me too much because we don't really go to the movies and see stuff like this. But that's one thing I don't mess with.
Oh, horror films?
Not even like I like horror films.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when it messes with.
I don't like the
demonic stuff.
Well, what about it like turns you off from watching a movie? Because I have my whole things about horror movies. You might find this a little weird, but like all my kid years, I'm talking about like kindergarten up to middle school, going into high school, Scooby-Doo was my thing. So by the end of middle school, I could tell you what was going on before the episode happened. It's not necessarily I watched it, but it's the foreshadow. You know, it's all cool. So the same thing with horror films. I get that, but I do like a film that you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and that was one because I truly thought they were gonna lose. I thought they were gonna lose in the end.
What are you talking about?
I thought she was gonna end up losing the kids and everything.
Oh, nah, that's not what happened. No, that's not what happened.
It sounds great, and for those that like that type of stuff, definitely go check it out. It sounds like yeah, I'm just a firm believer in that stuff is real.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the movies are made off of like true stories.
It was based off a true story.
And it was supposedly made.
I'm saying like a lot of that stuff is real energy, and if you're not, I feel like if you're not in the right place spiritually or just in general.
You can let that kind of stuff in.
That stuff would just
I get that.
I don't like watching
Sound like
I used to think like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then once I got into a relationship and she was into those kind of movies and we would watch them, I would generally get a little bit more comfortable with them. Now I can watch them. Like that one was like the first one I watched in a while. And I watched it at night too. Went right to bed afterwards. I was cool. I was like, all right.
Watching it at night or like the suspenseful feeling about the movie is like you really don't get that in any.
And unfortunately, a lot of them, not a lot, but there's a lot nowadays that are based off of true stories. And you know, I get that, not letting energy in. But when it comes to like finding something new, like finding a movie, finding a TV show, how do you find your new muse?
Yeah, honestly, social media. It's either TikTok or Twitter for me.
TikTok made me do it. I'll give it to you.
TikTok be like popping up like
still not on TikTok.
Random
really?
Movies.
I might be the only person y'all know that I don't have a TikTok
account. In the comments right now, do you know Led Dog? Get on TikTok.
I don't have a TikTok.
And, like, you just find yourself bored one time and you like open it up and it start like really tailoring what to show you like based off the stuff you like. You gonna get lost.
But like that's what I already have like on Instagram, and I get lost on that too. Instagram, Facebook. Twitter, they all have that same thing that shows me exactly the stuff that I'm into. I just don't see
but like this
why I gotta add another one.
Specifically, just like videos and content, like creators. Like so, like if you already got multiple platforms and you ain't trying to add another one, just go.
It is.
I don't feel like what I would. I don't know. I guess I can make like a fitness account or something like that and like really post my gym stuff on there. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think, because I don't think about downloading a social media platform and then not using it in some way. I downloaded. Remember when Threads is still a thing, but Threads by Instagram, I got downloaded that just to have it, and I was like, I'm not even using this, and then I got rid of it. So.
Just checking up on people.
You know what I mean? I just did it because it was a new thing. But.
You know, and I'm sorry to segue off of this, but you don't use social media just to check on people, not necessarily to post all the time.
What do you mean check on people?
Like see if people still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like what Facebook for. Facebook is my oldest social media, so like that's.
I feel like Facebook is MySpace nowadays, though.
Family, you feel me? Like the old head.
You know, that's where I say, what's that one person from high school up to nowadays? Like, oh, they married, like, oh, they got a kid. That's Facebook is where you put your updates in your life, like your personal life.
But who still posts on Facebook actively?
You would be surprised. Facebook is kicking still.
Really?
Facebook is still kicking. What?
Really?
Yeah, no, you tripping. Facebook's still going. They even got Facebook dating.
Facebook dating?
They even got Facebook dating.
I'm weak. I mean, I know the marketplace. I got that chair off of marketplace actually.
Oh,
believe it or not.
That. It's popping. It's like I said. It's even with the marketplace stuff. It's popping with a lot of stuff. But how do you find new?
So me, I'm a little weird with it. I have a couple of ways. Don't at me, but like sometimes when new restaurants come up, it's either like an Instagram post or word of mouth most of the time. You know, hey, like Texas Day Brazil. I had no clue about it. And then I was talking about the other one. There's another restaurant. Poking the Child. I was talking about that one, and everybody was like, "Nah, go to Texas Day Brazil. It's a lot better." It's Poking the Child, but like fancier.
No. I'm just thinking of another answer to the question.
I'm
sorry, that's what happens, man. You know how Raven Simone has that thing, and that's so Raven. You know, I just be like, you know, yeah.
But yeah, I it's either word of mouth, like a homie or a homegirl or a family member told me about it. Or I see it off of a commercial, honestly. And I mean, trailers count as commercials. Or am I tripping? Yeah. Okay, so whether it be like a game, I'll go through the trailer real quick first. I don't necessarily like have a lot of people tell me, "Oh, go try this game out" or anything like that. It's either like I already knew about it or I'm already in that community, and now they have a following for it, like a actual social media following for it. And yeah, that's me. As far as music, I'm a little old fashioned with it. If you put on the radio, whether it be on Spotify, pick a song, start radio, keep flipping through it until I find a good song. That's me.
The radio.
You said the radio. I thought you was talking about like.
No. You ever like? I know Spotify and Apple Music have it. I feel like Spotify's radio is better, but there's an option where you go to the song and you can get added to the playlist or remove from like ever hearing it and all that good stuff. And then there's always one that says start radio based on this song or start station. And it'll just play a bunch of songs that are like similar genre or somewhat related or even by the same artist. And there's a lot of times like Childish Gambino. I didn't know how much music he had out. He has a lot of music out. Not all of them is popular, but he has a lot of music out. Anderson .Paak. I didn't even know who that was until like high school year. And he's been making music before then. It's good vibes all the way around. But yeah, that's how I find my new muse, my new game, my new TV show or anything of that sort. Or and I'm pretty sure this happened. If this happened to you in chat, let us know down below. But have you ever had something happen in passing as a kid, but you couldn't really obtain it at the time, so you go back to it? Prime example, McDonald's. You always want to go to McDonald's. You always want to go to Wendy's or something like that. But as you get older, now you have that ability because you have, adult money. So I'm going to go to Wendy's, go to McDonald's whenever I want to. Now, put that with TV shows. In the Caribbean household, there's a lot of things you cannot watch. Simpsons was one of them. As an adult watching Simpsons, I'm a little upset I didn't watch it as a kid. I probably would have won the lottery sometime. in the Caribbean or island household, there's a lot of stuff that you're just not allowed to watch. And if there's any indication of adult type film that isn't kid friendly, if it was 18 plus, I shouldn't be watching it unless I'm like senior in high school.
No Family Guy.
Family Boy, I was sneaking it. Now.
Sneaking watching Family Guy. I used to sneak watch South Park.
I never got into South Park.
That was like one of the ones you had to because it was wild.
It was wild
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
It was wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was me. So there's a lot of TV, like 2.5 Men, right?
Oh,
I used to watch that when I was younger on Ion TV, Ion Television. If you don't know, you had money. But
I'd say Ion is definitely basic cable. And you gonna get what season what episode 6, and the next one you got season 7 episode 23. It ain't even following nothing.
6 hours of it straight though.
But in my high school years, I thought that show was absolutely hilarious. But I could never watch it around my mom because the one time I did, I swore she cracked my ear, and I've never heard of something like that. I swore she cracked my ear.
Your ear.
She pulled my ear, and I heard cracks. Well, all I know is ever since then, you won't catch me sneaking around doing nothing around my mom.
She cracked your ear?
Again, she pulled my ear, and I heard a crack. I don't know if my ear cracked or I don't. But
I don't even think
your ear doesn't even have a bone. How did it crack?
I can't tell you how it happened. I'm just telling you what happened.
That's mad mama strength right there.
What? I was not.
That's that mad mama strength. It's crazy.
But you got to think about it. You got your little kid watch 2.5 Men talking about sex and all that good stuff. You got grandma coming in flirting with the young guys and all that good stuff. And it's like, what are you gonna do?
That's when you mute the TV real quick or hit last.
Hit last. See, we used to hit last on those.
They don't know about that.
Oh man.
Hit last on the remote. Go to like the Cartoon Network or whatever. Something kid friendly.
Oh man, especially Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Just hit the last button.
Robot chicken.
Hack for finding food places. My personal hack is that just whenever I see stories on Instagram, majority of the time is going to be women posting their like food, because for some reason women always like to post their food, whole plate kind of thing, and that's where I find new places, and I'd be like, oh, that's either a place I want to try or that's a place I'm gonna take a girl on a date, because if she gonna like it, the next girl gonna like it. You know, and I ain't gonna have to go. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, how you found this spot? They just gonna think you a genius.
That makes sense.
You just be a genius.
Oh, you don't know? Exactly.
Because I feel like a lot of people do that.
I do it.
Like, spot.
I do it back home.
It's okay to gatekeep where you got a certain piece of clothing at. Other than that, I believe gatekeeping is BS.
So for the food, no go?
Food? No, I'm not gonna gatekeep a food spot. I ain't gonna do that at all. But if it's clothes, I'm gatekeeping.
I'm gatekeeping food unless you're going with me. If you're not going with me, I don't want to hear about the time that you went and you had the most delicious plate of food or whatever it is, because I want to be there. I want to experience that with you.
You're the first one to do it though.
Listen, if I tell you, hey yo, I got this spot, greatest mac and cheese you'll ever try, right? With the bombest fried chicken. And I hear about the story that you had the experience without me, I don't even know if we could be friends at that point.
I think that's kind of selfish, realistically.
And
why wouldn't you want to put the other person on?
That's okay.
I'm trying to see what that's about. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on, but I gotta be there with you because we gotta experience it together. You're not gonna have that experience without me.
It's kind of like a token of gratitude.
So if you and another person try a new place, right? You and another person try a new place, right? You're telling me y'all both have to not have tried that place before, correct? So how you gonna know if it's good or not?
No. He said he know about the spot.
Yeah. My fault.
Tell you and you go by yourself. He said you gotta.
Why, if you already had that experience?
Because I want to have that experience again.
You want to experience it again?
Yeah.
But did you go by yourself the first time you went?
That's not the point.
That's not. No. Just answer the question.
Go to the restaurant. He want to see you eat the food and be like,
yeah.
That's all it is. I want you to put that food in your mouth.
Cool.
And have the open eyes like
bet. I'm glad I know that, because next time this happens, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna grab the plate. I'm going. Just like that.
Oh,
Just like that.
Oh, you can't do that.
Like you ain't going to get the you're not going to get the satisfaction of seeing me see you right. I'll take this food home before I do that.
You gotta send a 2-second Snapchat. That's it. That's all you get.
I'm Shazamming the food spot. Hey, what's this place?
Hey, I think that's a thing nowadays too, though. Like AI is getting crazy, where you can like take a picture of a plate of food and ask for the ingredients.
Bro,
That's weird.
I seen it on a commercial.
Google Pixel. I keep seeing that damn phone, and that's like the main thing they preach.
Mm-hmm.
Don't no other phone do it that I've seen so far. I might just get it just because.
I mean, the iPhone 16 is just introduced that. Funny that you mentioned that. I was looking at the features.
But Google has been doing it for a minute, though.
Anything you can do, I can do better. But I can do anything better than you.
Real quick, I do need to discuss something with y'all, and I kind of waited till today to talk to you guys about it because it weighs heavy on my mind. I really do. I do appreciate y'all being here though, but I do need to have a serious conversation. So first of all, do you know Lay Dog, Mr. Bryson, and that guy, Mr. Armati? We're on. Now, before I say this, can you just take a second to understand that I need you to take me serious, okay?
You want a moment of silence?
Not even, because that's too long in the editing world. But Check the Vibes podcast is on episode number 14, and we've been doing it every Monday, and now we're doing it on YouTube. We're doing it on YouTube now. We're almost at episode 15. And you in the comments still haven't sent it to your friend. I need to know why.
You ain't shared the last one.
I need to know why. Do you know Lead Dog needs to be known?
Honestly.
Needs to be known. And the only way we're going to do that, is if you go out there and you let your friends know that the vibe is on YouTube. Check the Vibes.
Check the Vibes pod.
No spaces.
It's free for now.
You got H 2 times. 2 times, literally. Not 1 time, 2 times. Then you got AC, the coolest dude in Vegas. And Vegas is 108 degrees average for about 8 months out of the year.
And he's
the coolest guy here. And then I don't even need to explain myself. They do it already good enough. So come over here. Check the Vibes. Check the Vibes.
But for the people that have been here for some time, man, appreciate y'all being here with us. It's episode 14. What are we doing, man? What's the vibe like? WTV in the chat. If you heard me say it on Twitch, you know I'm going to say it a couple of more times. WTV, what's the vibe?
What's the vibe? The vibe right now, from what you just told me, man, it's just progression. It's just grinding. I want to get to episode 50.
I'm looking for 150, man.
I want to get to episode 50.
We want to be at 100, 120, 150, but we need y'all help. It just us 3 guys, it's just not gonna work. We need you to share.
Takes a village.
We need you to follow, and we need you to like. It's not that hard. It's not. Just right underneath. Just take a second.
That was a second. Should be subscribed already.
You not? Y'all have it?
Fellas, welcome back to Check the Vibes.
Good vibes.
Welcome back.
Good vibes.
And this week, I got Who Am I? And if you don't know about Who Am I, my good friend Amadi's going to tell you.
So, Hakeem is going to give us a brief summary of a fictional or non-fictional character person. Yep. He's going to give us a brief summary. He's going to give us a couple of hints if we need them. Me and Bryson are going to try to figure out who this person is based off of that summary. And that's Who Am I?
Let us know in the comments down below what time you got the guess. And if it was before them, I got you a little something. I can't tell you what it is now. You gotta wait till the end of the episode, but I got you with something. And of course, you gotta show it in the comments. You can't, come on now. Don't
got to. Proof is in the pudding.
Who am I? I'm a man of ambition. This guy. I'm a man of ambition, shaped by the city where the line between right and wrong blurs daily. My early life wasn't easy, growing up in a tough neighborhood where options were limited and survival meant getting your hands dirty every day. I've always had a knack for handling fast cars in sticky situations, but deep down I crave something more. A way out, a chance to rise above my circumstances. My closest friend is broke, and I've been known to team up with an older mentor whose past is just as complicated as my own. Together, we pulled off some daring moves in the city where loyalty can be both strength and weakness. Who am I?
I immediately went somewhere. I don't know if you did too, but like I don't. It can't be that easy. So like, I'm really thinking.
Who am I?
Maybe don't overthink, because that was actually pretty brief compared to what it was last week. Last week it was a damn novel that he read.
Oh god.
Sheesh, I was expecting more.
I feel like I'm in the area.
A man of ambition shaped by a city where the line between right and wrong blurs daily.
Niggas that pay to see always acting like they could see something from afar.
I mean, the glasses are glassing today. The glasses are glassing today. For sure. I didn't think I had that kind of vision till I started. I was like, wait a second, man. I must have been eating my carrots, bro. Because, man.
People that pay to see always acting like they can see something.
Hey, but I can't. That's the thing. Yeah,
one more time for the people in the back. I'm a man of ambition, shaped by a city where the line between right and wrong blurs daily. My early life wasn't easy, growing up in a tough neighborhood where options were limited, and survival meant getting your hands dirty. I've always been a knack for handling fast cars and sticky situations, but deep down, I crave something more, a way out, a chance to rise above my circumstances. My closest friend is broke, and I've been known to team up with an older mentor whose past is just as complicated as my own. Together, we pulled off some daring moves in a city where loyalty can be both a strength and weakness. Who am I? I think I got let off stumped. Last week, he was so hype about this week. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. And I told him I was going to stump him too. Y'all can see it in the past episode. It's live on YouTube. It's only 5 days ago.
Yeah. I got one name in my mind, but I know it's not right.
We get a hint.
The hint is
see, that's how you know you don't even know. You trying to think of what that.
I don't want to give it too easy. I was about to say it, but the hint is okay. So there's 2 hints. I'll give you 2 hints. There's more than one mentor.
Said the friend is broke,
mm-hmm.
and
that's what brought me to this place where I am right now.
And the dude has a knack of handling fast cars. Bump it. I'm gonna just go with my answer. It's Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious.
So first I was on the Brian wave, you feel me? But I'm like, I'm not broke. Neither is Brian. You feel me?
I don't know who they are. I'm just thinking Fast and Furious.
I'm going Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. That's a good guess. You guys are both wrong though.
Tough.
Oh man, it was Franklin from GTA 5. And his best friend was broke.
Yeah, Lamar was broke.
Lamar was broke as a joke.
Yeah, he had a couple mentors too. Damn.
Franklin from GTA 5.
That was a good one. I gotta give you props. Did y'all get that? No.
Nah.
No way.
That
One
was
more.
That was definitely on Heisman.
Right?
That was definitely on Heisman.
One more for the boys at home. Who am I? I wear many hats, an actor, comedian, singer, and more. But it all started with the talent my fault. Words are hard. Let's start over. I wear many hats, actor, comedian, singer, and more. But it all started with the talent for making people laugh. My roots in a small Texas town where I first discovered my gift for impressions and comedy. Eventually, I took my skills to the big city and landed a role on a popular sketch comedy TV show that launched my career. My range is wide, from bringing laughs onto TV, delivering award-winning performances on the silver screen, I played a blind musical legend.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. It's got to be Jamie Foxx. I just didn't know Jamie Foxx from Texas. I lock in my answer already. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx from Texas. I didn't get to finish y'all, but who do y'all think it is?
He said singing. Once he said man of many hats, the comedian.
Yeah, as first thing I thought was Jamie Foxx. I'm like, Jamie Foxx. It's got to be Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
1 for 1 this week. 1 for 1. Hey, but that's Who Am I? I stumped y'all once. Got to get y'all a second time, though. I'll give it to y'all. Hey, again, if you got either one before them, let us know in the comments what the timestamp was, and I got you. You got to wait till the end of the episode to find out the prizes, though. I know you got some hot takes for us today.
Yeah, this is one that I woke up to. I think the news broke yesterday.
Talk to me.
Yesterday, Sunday. So y'all know the Super Bowl is going to be in Louisiana this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next year.
It was in New Orleans.
Yep, 2025. I feel like they had a big opportunity to put on, in my opinion, one of the greatest rappers of all time, and in my opinion,
I think I know where you're going with this. I think I did see this morning.
Greatest rapper to come out of that state. I feel like they had a big opportunity to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold.
Mm-hmm.
They sold. Did y'all see who it is? Who's going to be performing?
Mm-hmm.
I know you saw.
Who was?
Yeah.
Is it confirmed that he's no longer performing at all?
No. Who is performing?
Oh, that's what I say. No.
K-Dot. K-Dot is performing for halftime.
K-Dot.
And the craziest part is that they just had the Super Bowl in California a few years ago, and they had all the Cali legends and brought 50 Cent and Eminem. They could have brought Kendrick, and now they want to bring Kendrick to New Orleans.
So what's your take on that? You think that was a slap in the face because it was back in his hometown versus where on the East Coast, basically?
I feel like they snub Wayne. Honestly, I feel like it's no Kendrick, it's no none of these boys without him. So I think he's the biggest rapper to ever come out of that state, and I feel like it would have really turned that whole city up in that Super Bowl if they had Wayne.
I honestly,
Wayne, do you think he wants to perform? My fault for cutting you off, but do you think Wayne wants to perform?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I saw an interview. He was like, "Yeah, sign it, yeah." Absolutely.
Dang.
Perform in your hometown.
Have we had a performance of Lil Wayne in Super Bowl?
No, never. They kind of just started going the rapper route a few years ago.
It's normally like R&B.
Really?
Yeah, it's usually
true.
It's usually like R&B, rock, or pop.
I'll give you that.
Honestly, so
Give you that.
I feel like they snubbed him though. I don't. And I think it's deeper than. I think a lot of it is politics. Honestly,
it's beef. It's rap beef going on in the corporate world, because the people that book the Super Bowl performances is Rock Nation. Rock Nation, which is led by Jay-Z, and the thing that's going out right now is because of Jay-Z's apparent beef with Drake, which is still apparently a thing or whatever like that. They didn't want to mess with anybody from YMCMB. So instead of giving it to Lil Wayne, they gave it to Kendrick. That's where it goes back to that stupid song getting milked for a month straight. And they're going to play that stuff on the stage. And it's just going to about 4 or 5 times or anything like that. And it's like, what is Kendrick really going to perform on the stage that isn't going to... In Louisiana, they're probably going to boo him for real. They'll probably boo him.
And I feel like even if he were to bring Wayne out,
it's a consolation prize. It's a participation ribbon.
And I don't think he should either at that point. But,
I don't know. I feel like if that were an opportunity, I feel like it would probably raise the morale of the overall decision. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But I just off like principle.
Yeah, I get it. Like out of respect and principle, I get it. But again, I'm not in the music world that much as far as like politics and understanding the beef. So like I didn't know Jay-Z and Drake had beef for real, but I did hear like it was a thing as far as like most of the top rappers beefing nowadays. But regardless, I feel like if that opportunity did come around, I feel like, you know, Lil Wayne should take it. What are your thoughts?
Apparently the beef with Jay-Z and Drake is that so a few years ago when Drake's deal was up, he was going to sign an exclusive deal with a streaming service, or just to put out extra content. And at that same time, that's when Jay-Z had came out with Tidal, his own streaming service, and he was trying to get Drake to sign on the Tidal, so artists could own more of the streaming like services and be more independent and make more money, stuff like that. Drake said no. He signed an exclusive deal with Apple instead. And ever since then, it's kind of just been like a professional / business beef, not necessarily a rap beef. He just didn't like the way he moved on that, realistically. But that's just what, social media is saying. I don't know if that's a confirmed story or not. But I could see why if a person was like, oh, you ain't going to mess with me, fine, I ain't going to mess with you. But to take that out on somebody, on Lil Wayne, a legend, a person that deserves that, kind of thing.
I mean, and then Lil Wayne had beef when he was a lot younger. Nowadays, I feel like he's a lot more chill and still just streaming.
The man losing his dread by the year. Every single year passes, a dread just, he ain't got that many left.
The return of Wayne in his home state, too.
It would have been fire. It definitely would have been fire.
They're going to do a consolation thing for him, and it's like.
But don't you, though?
No.
As much as I'm super West Coast till I die. As much as I love Kendrick and all of the West Coast music, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Imagine, hypothetically speaking, at Sam's Town or whatever like that, right? Okay, you go to Sam's Town pretty often. Bowl pretty often. Say you go in there, you just roll like a 300, right? Boom, another perfect game for you. Congratulations to you. Make it a few handshakes, stuff like that, and you go there all the time. Let's say this newcomer come in, boom, he's pretty good at bowling. He rolled 300. They throw a whole party for him. Feel me? And it's like, wait a second, like this is my place. This is my place. This is where we've been in the trenches. We've been in the trenches for a while. Like celebrate me and my accomplishment, not this person that ain't from here.
When you put it in perspective,
what I mean? And then it's like, oh wait, H2 times. No, you could just come to this one too. We'll just make it a shared thing.
Yeah.
Why do I want my jersey retired on the same night as somebody else?
When you put it in perspective, it hits a little different.
You feel me?
It definitely hits a little different.
You feel me? Oh, we gonna celebrate both y'all's birthdays? Nah. That ain't how it works. That's not how it works.
Put 2 candles in it, but come on now.
That's the same thing as USC trying to retire Caleb Williams and Reggie Bush's jersey on the same night. Like, come on now.
It's a smack to the face. I definitely hear it. Hey, that's definitely a hot take. Hot takes for the money, man. You definitely got the. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have the chat moving right now. Chat, let us know your thoughts down below.
It's gonna be a good show, regardless. I know it is because it's Kendrick, but it should have been Wayne. That's all I
I hear it. I
it
definitely
needs
hear it.
to be Wayne.
I definitely hear
It's
it.
not too late.
I mean, they did a little announcement. They said, "Oh, no championship game, got a round 2," and then Pusha T, stupid ass, want to come and make a comment too. Like, where have you been, bruh? Besides in Virginia, talking about the fake
Pusha
coke
T
that you smell. What are you doing, bruh?
Crazy.
Like, where you come from, bro?
They didn't woke him up.
Like, bruh, what?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, if he ain't no let dog, you about to.
Nah, but yeah, that had me hot.
Stick to your stupid ass McDonald's jingle and stay in Virginia. Yeah.
Where Boosie from?
Louisiana. They ain't finna put Louisiana. He gotta. He beat life. They ain't finna put him on the stage in the season Superdome.
Lit though.
For one song.
Would he?
Or 2 songs.
He would have had it.
Would he though?
What?
I'm talking about because first we got to think about it. It's halftime, Super Bowl. Halftime. And you got a lot of new kids in there now.
Buccaneers gonna be up 35-0 by halftime, so everyone's gonna be paying attention to the halftime show. 35-0 already.
Hey,
Baker Mayfield on one MVP.
I feel like that's one of those cities because like on the West Coast, like we have our rappers, and like I feel like the reason not like us was as big as it was just because like it gave the West Coast something to like really turn up and like come together. So I think like a state like that, like their rap, like we have so many rappers on the West Coast. Like they have a lot of like legends, and like I feel like a lot of their older school rappers.
They could have got Master P.
They still hold a lot of respect out there. So it's like I feel like they like that's like a city that would have put on for their people. So like just having any artist that's big out there like that.
They did it for LA. I don't see why they couldn't have done it for New Orleans, especially if you have an artist at that status that wants to do it, you know, I'm pretty sure they've had artists before that have been big time people and they just said no to it. I'm pretty sure they've had to offer Drake at some point. There's no way you don't offer that spot to someone like him with his status. They got Rihanna to do it, you know. Like, if you're that top artist in your genre, you supposed to do the Super Bowl halftime show because all the legends and all the greats have done it.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I get where you're coming from, but you also have to realize that we're in a new generation of people nowadays. So, like, our generation will go off for Lil Wayne. You feel me? Kendrick made his, I'm not going to say he made a debut, but he made himself relevant, like mad relevant to the new generation.
Do they really know Kendrick? Like, because I still feel like that's us.
They don't. Exactly what I'm saying. But Kendrick has, first of all, not like us, did numbers.
Yeah, for sure.
For no reason.
For sure.
For reasons.
For a reason.
He got recent bangers too, which is I get where you're going. So yeah.
Who?
Kendrick.
Who?
What you mean? He could go up there and perform.
Whoa. What recent bangers? No. AC, talk to me. What recent bangers does that man have?
The last 10 years.
That's recent?
Yeah.
If you just said, I recently had McDonald's, and you said when? 2014? That's recent?
He got more recent hits than Wayne, is what I'm saying.
That's not, then why didn't you say that?
Onto his point of the newer generation, is what I'm saying. Like, the newer generation definitely know Kendrick more than they know Wayne, because he's been making music more recently.
Can you disagree with that notion right there?
That what?
As far as the new generation.
No, because Prince did the halftime show in 2006, and Prince wasn't even in his prime anymore. 2006, Prince's music wasn't popular since like the 80s or 90s, but he was a legend. It's not about necessarily recency bias or anything like that. If you a legend, if you at the top of your craft, you're supposed to go and do the halftime show, whether you in your prime or not. Rihanna hadn't dropped an album since like 2014, and she did the Super Bowl performance pregnant without dropping any music. It's not about necessarily relevancy or recency. It's about the fact that if you at the top of your profession, which is what they are, Dr. Dre, he hadn't dropped an album since I was 5. What are we talking about here? And they had him do the halftime show.
That's not necessarily true, but
I get where he's coming from as far as like, but this generation is different.
That's true.
Our generation back then, we can get whoopings and stuff like that. You do stuff like that nowadays, you get put in jail. It's completely different from what it was before. Now there is clean. Go to, well, this is gonna be. Let us know in the comments, bro. Let us know in the comments. Real talk. How many kids nowadays actually have a designated cleaning day?
What does that have to do with anything that we were just talking about?
That was the time that you heard a lot of the old school music, whether it be gospel, R&B, or hip hop. Those dads cleaning the car, moms sweeping, vacuuming, mopping the crib. You got to go in the bathroom, clean the bathroom. At least for my household, there was always old school music going on. That's how I found out about Tupac, realistically, because Uncle was Uncle had a CD he was proud of. Put it in the truck in the Tacoma, and he played it and washed that car.
From the business perspective, it was the right move, because that move alone is gonna bring the Super Bowl crazy views. Just because he's popping right now, so like
he low-key got to keep. He got to make another song.
He do. Yes, he do.
He did.
The new age, a new wave of
because
I don't think he does. Let's be honest, guys. He can. If he really wanted to, he can go up there on that Super Bowl stage and play Not Like Us 5 times and walk away.
Yeah.
And it's
no,
gonna,
that's
he's gonna have a whole stage lit. For sure he is.
What if they boo him? No one wants to talk about that. What if they boo him? What if they ride for Wayne like that? What if they boo him? They could play Not Like Us, with us, against us. How many of us? It don't matter if he on stage and they don't see that blonde-haired man with 3 dreads in his head. They are going to boo him.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think it's gonna get that far as booing him, because he got bangers out there. He got some old songs that are still bangers. You feel me? You could say the same thing about Drake.
Size 7 men's on.
They not booing, because think about, and then you got to think about it too. Who really gonna be at the game? All of Louisiana not gonna be at that game.
Why not?
All around the world.
Why not?
The tickets gonna be crazy.
They already take up the Superdome already. Why not?
The tickets gonna be crazy.
And let's say the Saints hypothetically they make a run.
They was $1 million for the floor seats last Super Bowl. What you think
they gonna pop out?
What?
When a city we all know how tight New Orleans is when it comes to the Saints, especially after Drew Brees, they won the Super Bowl and Hurricane Katrina. They tied. They got mob tied, so they gonna pop out for that. They gonna, and especially if they try to get Wayne in there, they gonna pop out. But I guess they try to stop it because of jealousy.
Oh no, does this sound good?
Jay-Z can't have everything, bro. He's a billionaire. He got Beyonce. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, why you let people beef with you? Why are you not happy?
Listen, there's definitely a lot of controversy when it comes to like the rap industry or the music industry, point blank period. But as far as Super Bowls go, there's been some performances that you like, why did you even go up there? And I'm kind of hoping that this isn't one of those. Not even kind of. I am hoping. I'm hoping that this Super Bowl, I am excited to see the halftime show as just as excited to see the game.
Thank you. That's why I think it's a great business for sure.
Man.
But if you do go up there and not like us more than twice, I'm turning off the TV.
He definitely performed it more than once.
Okay. You hearing what I'm saying though? Chat
heard
it here first.
He gonna do one acapella.
Can they wait? Could you say he only got away with that though because he did that in LA at the Kia Forum?
Nah, I feel like if he would have did it anywhere.
Okay, but like, have y'all seen another place that he did that at though?
No, well,
Mustard did it.
We ain't talking about the DJ.
It wasn't even him.
They're not here for the DJ. They're here for Kendrick to say mustard on the beat, no, ain't though, all that stuff.
What I'm saying is,
in New Orleans,
I feel like the only place
in New Orleans,
when
they already don't want to see him on the stage.
He's not doing that in the six. Anywhere else?
Huh? What? You said y'all want one more? All that bull crap.
Think about it. He gonna bring out an HBCU band. They gonna pop out. It's gonna be crazy. I can see it now. It's gonna be the latest halftime performance ever.
I hear it.
No, it ain't.
Hey, but
no one's beating Michael Jackson.
I don't know.
No one's beating Michael Jackson.
The way these streams are nowadays.
Michael Jackson and Prince, they had two of the greatest performances I've ever seen.
Hey.
Prince made it rain, Purple Rain. That's some crazy stuff right there.
I think
Purple Rain. That's hot takes with the mighty though. Bryson, what you want to talk about today?
Man, for me, it's gonna be on the opposite spectrum. They got me going talking about that crap, but it's almost like need medicine from a hothead, honestly, and it kind of transitioned to my topic. So, growing up as a kid, obviously, you had those days where you're cleaning the house or whatever like that, and you have music playing in the background. But what about when you were a kid and you were sick? You know, I'm pretty sure we all grew up in black households, obviously, you know, so we also, you know, were given medicine from the store, but sometimes you had medicine or remedies for certain situations that not necessarily came from the store, you know. I was just kind of like thinking about this today, just kind of on my life, is like, dang, like what kind of remedies do I still use to this day, or like what are ones that maybe I could learn from other people? So wanted to open it up to you guys and to the chat as well, just trying to figure out what home remedies did your parents, you know, try on you whenever you were sick or you had a situation going on. I already have my answer, but what about you guys?
Yeah, I could go straight to it. I think this is something that, honestly, my family has probably been doing since probably like the beginning of time. Ever since they didn't have the capability to do it. But I don't know if y'all know what a hot toddy is.
A what?
A hot toddy is a drink.
Now, mind you, AC from Fresno, so this is some West Coast stuff right now.
It might not be. I really don't know what it's from.
A what? What's it called again?
It's called a hot toddy.
A hot toddy.
Like
all right.
Drink. So, and keep in mind, I'm probably like 8 when I had this for the first time. So I know the ingredients is tea, any type of tea that you like, preferably a dark one. Lemon, honey, and whiskey. Yeah.
Or
there's icing on the cake. Never heard of that one.
Nah.
Never heard
Drink
of that one.
as a kid,
At 8?
And it's hot. It's a hot drink.
Whoa!
At 8? At 8?
What a drop of whiskey?
With some whiskey in there.
He had to sit for a minute. He was like,
But, hey,
wait.
I was sitting at the crib.
Well, because I have one too, but
Suds, and I'm telling you, I was a new man after that.
Interesting.
Is that something you use to this day?
Absolutely.
And it works?
Yeah. The lemon, the tea, the honey, the whiskey.
Is it lemon juice or is it like a fresh lemon?
Fresh lemon.
So you just squeeze the, like, what's the process? I guess I'm asking.
You brew the tea.
Uh-huh.
Preferably dark tea.
Preferably dark tea.
You put some honey in it, mix it up. You put lemon, like you squeeze the juice in there, put the lemon in there.
Whole lemon or half lemon?
Like a half lemon, not a whole.
Like a little slice, yeah. A slice of lemon. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. How bad am I sick?
Whole lemon.
Hey, remember that episode of SpongeBob and Patrick had the lemon in his hand? He's like, he said,
Whole lemon is wild. Whole lemon is wild.
oh man, I went
a lot of citrus.
Lemon slice.
Roll the clip.
Your favorite was at 8 years old.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
Have a favorite, so we had whatever was in there, and I think it was. I don't even remember.
That's
Crown.
crazy.
I think it was like some Jack or something. Like that. Like something out the canister. You know, out the what's the old man thing? Out the little, you pull it out of his shirt pocket and hit it real quick.
Oh man.
Oh, the flask.
The flask.
Out the flask. Oh man.
And sweet. I'm telling you, it's legit.
That's
demon time. You know,
I haven't heard of that
carrying
one.
around a flask of whiskey.
But if you're a Jamaican or you know a Jamaican, you know there's one of these three. Hot tea. Doesn't matter what it is. Most of the times it's ginger tea. Wow, words are hard. Ginger tea, chamomile, or something like that. But hot tea. I'm talking about like, you feel me? Let that go down. You feel me? Let that go down though. Don't burn your tongue though. Come on now, chat. Don't burn your tongue. Second one. Again, if you're Jamaican, you know about this. Honey and garlic. But you gotta let the honey and garlic marinate.
I am.
You gotta let it marinate. When
Wagwan.
I say marinate, you gotta put some cloves of garlic.
Dirty one. Wagwan.
I don't know what that was from. You didn't watch the last episode.
True. But so right,
chicken and honey. You said
Chicken and honey.
chicken.
What'd you say?
Where'd you get?
No. He didn't say chicken. He didn't say chicken.
Okay,
Where'd you get chicken? So hot tea, garlic and honey.
garlic and honey.
So you can do the garlic and honey one of the two ways. Just put a whole
Wait,
cup
garlic?
Yes. Whole,
Like a clove or
yes, a whole clove of
In
garlic.
the tea.
No, in the honey.
Huh.
Honey and garlic.
How you mixing that though?
You don't mix it. You let it sit, marinate, and you don't use it until it's brown.
But honey's already brown.
No. I'm talking about like that.
Garlic.
I'm talking about like garlic brown. Everything's marinated.
What do you do after that?
You take a shot, not a shot. You take a teaspoon of it, and it helps your immune system. Believe it or not, it worked all my kid years, and it definitely worked as an adult. I just don't get sick as much, and that's probably why. And then the last but not least, some hot porridge or hot soup.
Yeah, soup.
One or two.
Porridge is real?
Porridge, yes, porridge is
I
real.
don't know if I've heard it.
I just only heard it in the story, but porridge is real?
What do you guys call it?
What's porridge?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't
I'm like, porridge is real? I never seen it in the store. I ain't never seen it in the store.
It's like
He must have grew up with 3 bears, huh?
how do you
That's like white,
He must have grew up with 3 bears.
how do you explain porridge? This is not good right now. How do you explain porridge?
You
porridge
ate it. How
is-
can you not explain it?
Is it like a stew?
Is it oatmeal?
It's like a oatmeal without the oats, of course, though. And you're making it with corn. I think it was corn.
with
You're
wheat?
making it with cornmeal. Or you can make it with oats, but you would grind up the oats into little pieces to where it's like damn near powder, and put it in. But regardless, you make porridge from starch. I mean from scratch. How you make it, we'll go over that next episode. You just gotta come back. We'll talk about some food next episode. I'm telling you that now.
So porridge is real.
Porridge.
Those are your go-to.
Top three.
Top three?
Hot soup or porridge. Well, in order. Hot tea. Hot tea. I usually go with chamomile or ginger. Chamomile puts me to sleep. Ginger gives me that little chest feeling. You know what I'm saying? And or I do the honey and garlic, but the garlic has to be sitting in the honey for at least 3 weeks to 2 months, at least. Yeah. Or the hot soup, and porridge. As far as home remedies, get better and all that, if you're ever feeling sick, one of those three and knock it straight out the system.
Word.
What you got?
Mine's a little weird. All right. So you already know every time I talk about something, it come with a story. So nah. So
I'm weak. I just got that. The hidden berries. Right. If you ain't seen that episode, you need to go back on Twitch.
Anyways, so when the dog was let pup, you feel me? Obviously, the pup was going through this thing called puberty, right? Hormones start going, type stuff. You know, one thing that also comes with that is body odor. The boys would stink. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's why I take my scent so serious today.
Were you doing sports before you realized you stank, or
no? This was natural. I had stopped playing sports at that point. There was a gap between 2nd grade and 9th grade where I didn't play organized sports. Man, so there's a time I stank, right? And it was an issue because like the deodorants weren't working. I'm like, yeah, I stink, mom. Like, what we gonna do? Like, I guess. I was like, what we gonna do? Real. I was like, what we gonna do, right? She's like, I got just the thing. No. She said, go grab a potato. I said, all right. I grab a potato, right? She's like, cut the potato in half. I'm like, do I boil it? She's like, nah, this is a raw potato. I said, okay.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
She said, get the potato, cut it in half, right? Rub it under your armpits. I said, wait, what? She's like, rub the potato under your armpits. I said, all right. I'm rubbing the potato under. Now, mind you, I'm rubbing raw potato under my armpits or whatever like that.
Hey, shout out mom.
And I was like, trust. I was like, you know what? That's straight trust. Because I was like, because it didn't compute in my head. I'm like, but I ain't gonna question her. She my mama type stuff, right?
That's mom.
So, yeah, I put the potato under my armpits. You know, let it sit. Threw away the potato. Next day, you know, went back to my normal routine, putting on deodorant and stuff like that. Never had a problem with my body odor since.
Really?
It's crazy.
Chat, let us know. Let us know down below, because I'll be cold with you. I know that dog better than y'all do for sure. And I can't tell you if that's a real story or not.
I ain't never caught him stinking. So
hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
Bro, potato.
I'm lying.
Okay, one more time.
I'm flying, and I'm currently sitting.
One more time.
Yup.
Cut a potato in half.
With a knife.
With an... This potato is uncooked, so it's a raw potato.
Raw.
Does it matter what type of potato? Was it a recipe like a?
No, it was just the brown Idaho potato.
Brown potato, cut it in half, rub it in your nasty, stanky area, and you'll be good for the rest of your life.
I mean, I've been cool since. I couldn't tell you what it was. Maybe it was belief. I don't know. Maybe I just had to have faith. You know, but yeah, hey, man. I
heard it here first, man.
Be some science, because I know potatoes got starch. So, like, what does that do, though?
I don't know. It did a lot for your boy, though.
You can't ask me the question.
What does that do?
You can't. I failed in physical science.
Shout out, mom.
Shout out to the South, because
for sure, because that's something. Mind you, I've had some crazy stuff now. Like I've had a cousin like bathe in tomato soup type thing.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Like tomato sauce type thing.
With a skunk or something.
Oh, I heard about that, but yeah, I ain't never been in that situation.
No, he was always stink. He was just musty. When I say musty, I want to say like you open the front door. By the time he get half them steps, you smelling everything he wearing. And it was bad. Like we all would not necessarily clown him for it because it was mean, but still every time he came in the room.
I had a homie like that too back in the day. Like when I tell you, I don't know, like, and he had like his situation was definitely there, so like we wasn't clowning him or nothing. If anybody was talking, we was defending him at that point. But like you could see it on it, like on the skin.
Like, the Charlie Brown.
Or you could see it. Like I don't know if
they came from Charlie Brown where you can see the dirt coming
like
off.
When you go to the doctor and get like a shot, like we had got physicals because we was on the team. This was middle school. This man, you know how they rub the little alcohol patch on your arm, like so they can disinfect it.
Yeah.
I tell you, this man walked out the room and he had like this clear spot. Buddy was lights.
Oh man.
I was like, what?
He's probably using Irish Green.
I was like, what?
Probably using Irish Green.
Honestly, the worst smelling people that I ever been around was whenever I was in middle school, bro. Middle school PE, because I don't know how y'all did middle school, but in our middle school we had to change into our PE outfit.
Clothes, yeah.
We had to, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, them
bro.
locker rooms,
bro.
What?
There was this homie I had. His name was Marlon, bro. I don't know if Marlon ever see this episode. He an Israelite now. Shout out to the Black Israelites. But back then, oh my god, that bro used to stink all the time because he would never wash his clothes, bro. He would never wash his clothes, but he was one of the most athletic people out there. So you know he
I had
it,
one of those,
right? Bro, oh my god. Every time I was around Marlon, bro, he would just start talking all this other stuff. I'd be like, bro, just get away from me, bro. Like you stink,
just get away
bro.
from me. Just the fact that he name dropped is crazy. This
bro,
get away from me.
I don't know if he gonna watch this tonight. Hopefully, Israelite showed him how to take a bath or wash his clothes. Cause back then, man, oh my god.
Man, that's middle school though. But that's definitely crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check with moms with that. We don't have to have moms over the phone real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna call moms. Be like, hey mom, you ever heard of killing musk with potatoes?
I 100% believe it too. That's
man.
That I believe.
I'm 50-50 with it because you feel me. Bryson has said some crazy stuff, and I've seen some crazy stuff from Bryson. You feel me? The city boy thing alone, that's a crazy story. You damn near caught block, but we're not gonna talk about it. But here on Check the Vibes, we don't discriminate, man. We take all types of vibes, whether it be weird like Bryson or cool like Amadi. You feel me? Man, either one, it's a vibe, and we all like.
They don't
learning
even know
from
who
it.
Stink is. Come on now, I ain't blocked nothing. I manifested. Damn it, I'm Mr. Cleo, bro. What are we talking about, bro? What?
Hey, but again, if you made it this far, you deserve a prize.
You're an MVP.
If you come on Twitch this Friday, it's gonna be Fortnite Fridays. You're gonna see a notification, all that good stuff. Go now, follow right now. It's on Twitch. Check the vibes, no spaces. With an S at the end, not a Z. We're not that unique. But if I see not only, we'll put a code, right? Let's do a code. What's the code, guys? Random for the podcast.
Code word?
Yeah, code word.
Ramen.
If you type ramen in Twitch, the Twitch chat on this Friday, what is that gonna be? The 13th?
Yeah.
Yep, the 13th. Fortnite Fridays is gonna be around 8 o'clock.
Ooh, anybody trying to go get tattoos?
I mean, are you paying for it?
I'm paying for Bryson, but
$10, yeah. $10.
some they got that, but it's on Friday 13th. They always have tattoo deals. Like they get a discount. I'm gonna go. I try to get one at least every Friday 13th. This one's a Friday 13th tattoo. This one's a Friday 13th tattoo, and I think this one's a Friday 13th tattoo.
Yeah, I think I don't know, man. We'll definitely talk about it a little bit. She's sleeping and dreaming.
Find something that I'd like to get tattooed.
Do y'all hear that, by the way?
It's like the car don't start. Hold on, one more time. Just got to put it in a different position.
Shout out Ren, man. Hey, but that's another episode. Check the vibes. We're here on YouTube every Monday night. Just want to check on you, see how you doing. Come check on us, make sure we're still good. We greatly appreciate the audience, man. Let us know down in the comments how we doing. If you like it, if you don't like it, let us know. We don't take nothing to heart, but we definitely take it to understanding. We want to be a better podcast for everybody. We want to go mainstream, man. We want to be out there. We want to help everybody find that vibe. You feel me? And when you're here with Check the Vibes, it's a good vibe.
Always.
It's a good vibe. But again, that's episode 14, man. It's crazy how we're this far, man. Let us know. Again, let us know how we're doing. Like, share, comment down below on the YouTube. And again, ramen. If you typed in ramen, I understand that you were one of the people that got the answer Franklin before Bryson or before Marty. Now, if you didn't get it,
loser.
Can't help you. But Check the vibes on Friday. Let us know. Let me know. I'll be there live. Go ahead and type ramen, and you will win. You'll be entering to win a $9.99 Amazon gift card.
Wagwan.
Hey, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Hey, we're gonna head out though, but Bryson wants to let you know who you should be checking on before we go.
Hey man, check on your grandma. Check on your moms. Check on your earphones that are wireless, because I know you ain't charged them, and you're gonna need them to be charged, and you're gonna want to hear the music at one time. Them. Yeah, too. I know you got earwax. You don't clean behind your ears in the shower. You ain't gonna lie to me. That's all I gotta say about that.
Go check on it, man. And from your boy Keem, that piece that you left in the microwave right on top, go wipe it off, man. If it's there, you got check on your microwave, man. Make sure. Oh, your refrigerator's running too. Go check on it.
Check on utility bills, because I know you ain't got auto pay set up.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next Monday. Ramen Twitch on Friday. Check the vibes in those spaces. Appreciate y'all being with us.